Daniel Dubois has a new clear frontrunner for his next fight as Anthony Joshua rematch looks unlikely, Spencer Oliver claims. Daniel Dubois has a clear frontrunner for his next fight, according to TalkSport's Spencer Oliver, and it isn't Anthony Joshua. Triple D shocked the boxing world by blasting out AJ inside 5 rounds last month to retain his IBF heavyweight title. As the dust settled over the following days, Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn came out and revealed that they had entered into talks with Dubois representatives over an immediate rematch. All indications were that both sides favored a sequel. However, some minor injuries that Joshua picked up during the inaugural encounter may prove to be problematic. Queensberry Promotions chief Frank Warren claims Dubois will defend his red and gold strap in February, which could be too tight of a turnaround for Joshua, who Hearn says is still nursing some niggles. If it isn't Dubois versus Joshua 2 next, then TalkSport boxing pundit Oliver, who is close friends with AJ, claims Joseph Parker will get the call. "I don't think this fight happens next, no," he said of the Dubois versus Joshua rematch during the most recent episode of Talk Boxing. Boxing manager and guest Sam Jones then chimed in, "I'm hearing names like Ajit Cabello or Parker." Oliver added, "I think Parker will be the favorite to box there. And Joseph Parker deserves that shot, by the way. I think, by the way, if that happens, if we get that, and we get Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker on February 22nd, I think AJ then sits out, and if Fury loses against Usyk for the 3rd time, we definitely get AJ versus Fury next. That's the way I see it." This comes after Hearn told the BBC, AJ desperately wants revenge, but the only issue is timing. For the rematch to happen in February, training camp will have to start in a couple of weeks. There are always niggles, and he had a few, so physically it's just a case of whether AJ is ready to do that. Joshua may instead wait for the outcome of Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury's rematch on December 21st. "It would be frustrating if we made the Dubois rematch and Fury won, versus Alexander Usyk," Hearn added. "Then we're sitting there going, hang on a minute, we're fighting Dubois, but we could have fought Fury in May for the biggest fight in boxing. Win or lose, we can fight Fury next summer. But if he wins, AJ fights him for the world title." The IBF recently scheduled purse bids for a final eliminator between Martin Bacol and Ajit Cabello on November 5 to determine the next challenger to Dubois' throne. How this will factor into a potential February title defense is yet to be seen.